If you've been considering sleeping on the floor, but you've had some reservations, some questions or concerns that might be keeping you up at night, literally, stay tuned because this video is for you. But let me just finish up resetting my bedroom for daytime activities, such as filming this for you guys, because that's one of my favorite things about floor sleeping is that I'm able to just move everything around and be very flexible with my space. All right, here we go. I have recently arisen from my night slumber on this floor futon mattress. And so I wanted to do a quick Q&A with you guys, nice and informal, not a lot of editing, same day, same day posting, because I need a video for today. And you guys have had a lot of good questions over the past year, so I'm just going to answer them to the best of my knowledge. And please let me know if you have additional questions. I can definitely do another Q&A because these are a lot easier to edit. All right, number one. Very, very common question. At least 5 people have asked this. No, but does your husband like sleeping on the floor? Yes, he is actually the pioneer floor sleeping OG from back in Cali. He used to sleep on the floor when he was a wee lad. And it just happens that I have now only found this in my 40s. So when I told him last year that I wanted to go back to sleeping on the floor, he was like, okay, I used to do that for like the whole first half of my life before being married. So yeah, he was definitely on board. So for him, it was like really not a big deal. For me, I'm the one that needed to be recalibrated and learn how to sleep on the floor. But yeah, there was no problem there with that. So okay, I think I answered that. Yeah. So what would I say about getting your significant other to sleep on the floor also? That's hard. I am not a counselor or a therapist or anything, but it's like honestly, if you want to experience the benefits of floor sleeping and you want to try it out, then maybe you just do it for yourself, for a bit. Maybe you set up like a floor sleeping station beside your regular bed or whatever and just try it out and see how you like it. It's not, I guess it's not ideal because you don't get to do your cuddles or anything, but at the very least, you can try it for yourself. If you're loving it, have a conversation with your significant other. Maybe they should just be more open to trying new things, guys. I don't know. You guys got to work that out. But if not, there's ways to also divide your bed into like a firmer surface and a not so firm. You can like get like plywood or something to like put under your side, or there's you can research. Okay, you can do the Google. I just haven't had to deal with that personally because my husband was all in from the beginning. So I guess in that, he just lets me try whatever crazy stuff I want to do, and then if he doesn't like it, he'll be like, hey, I don't like this, and we'll figure it out. But so far so good. Yeah, you're gonna have to work that out with your significant other. But there are ways around it, or if they see that you are having a great time sleeping, then maybe they're like, you know what, I should try this too. If they're really like adverse to it, you gotta weigh like what you value more, like great sleep that can prolong your life, or your significant other. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you really want to measure your sleep, you can definitely check out like different trackers. Use an Apple Watch, or use the Ultra Human Ring Air. Like I love this thing. I've had it for probably like 8 months now. So you can use those things to really see if you're getting good sleep one way or the other. And if you notice an upward trend by switching to the floor after you've acclimated to it, then that's evidence right there. What is your current setup? Okay, so my current setup is basically me going back to my original mattress. I got the Zonly Classic Futon mattress a year ago. If you haven't seen that video, we can link it. We can link it, but I just put that one out before this. But this is it with a cute cover. So I got the cover from Zonly also. But yeah, this is a 2.5-inch Zonly Classic Futon mattress. Inside it has some memory foam. And also I have the tatami mats from Zonly. It's modular. I talked about it in my last video too, but these are modular and I like it very much because I can easily pile them up or move them around. I can make a cute little couch, which I am loving because I was able to basically open up my whole room. And I do also have a floor desk from LilyPad that I'm able to store away in the closet. It's like hanging out in the closet right now. So I just have like this big room now. There's like an echo in here, but I'm gonna edit it out. But there is an echo in here just because I have so much open space and I love it. I just feel like I'm able to think better because I'm all about minimalism too. Like I'm trying to be. All of this to say, yeah, this is my main setup. And then also for blanket, I have a weighted blanket that I really like that I just recently got. This is my friend Stacy. Stacy gives great hugs. This is like show and tell, guys. This is show and tell, all right? But also, I have different pillows, okay? But I'm kind of like, I'm still in between pillows right now, honestly. I only use a pillow when I sleep on my side because I need it to properly align my spine, but I don't need one when I'm on my back, so I move it. However, there's two pillows that I'm like going between. So, first of all, I did not know that satin pillow covers were a thing. Like that has been so much better. My hair is not great today, but it has been so much better for my hair than the regular pillows. So I have those on here, but I have a buckwheat pillow that I like because you can kind of like shape it. So and it's not, you can make it as thin as you want and you can shape it to whatever. So even if I'm on my back, I can shape this so that I'm still aligned. And I do like it. I do like it. I don't use it as much though. I think I actually need to take more holes out of it, but I see the merit in it, but I also like it for the side. Oops. See how easy it is to take apart this tatami? But yeah, so those are my pillows. It depends how I'm feeling, whether I want to try the buckwheat for the night or the regular pillow, but that's my setups. By the way, for Zonely, I do have a standing discount if you're interested in anything that you see. But yeah, that's my setup. But at the end of the day, I basically went back to the 2.5 thickness mattress that I first got. I got to try other ones along the way, but this is my favorite. And paired with the tatami, chef's kiss. How do you deal with cold weather? More blankets. Okay, for context, my bedroom is on the second floor, so I'm not over top of a concrete slab or anything, so I can't talk to that. I don't have anything fancy. Like I know some houses they got heated floors and stuff. I don't have any of that. So yeah, the hot air definitely rises, but I just have blankets. Like I have a really good like winter blanket that I really like. My blanket is just warm. And then also I have a spouse, so that's like a built-in furnace. So yeah, I have not had any troubles with winter. I have spent one winter on the floor thus far, and I cannot say that I have experienced any troubles with it. So take that as you will, but definitely I would say blankets help. I know some people, they put like an additional, like maybe they have a rug underneath their tatami or something, or they put like blankets underneath or something. I don't know, but I would just say blankets are usually the answer. Side note, I do have a floor living subreddit. If you want to talk about the floor life some more, that's the place to be, guys. We're at like 119 members right now. We are growing. We are growing in number as we gather together on the floor. So yeah, join the floor gang, guys. How do you maintain and or clean your futon and tatami mat? Definitely for the futon, I try to get it outside at least every other week in the sun, and then I beat it with my hand or karate chop or something just to like make sure that the dust flies out. This is a lot easier with this kind of futon mattress because it's so light. I've tried other futon mattresses, for me they were too heavy. It was like lugging a dead body out every so often and then having to beat it. It's like I couldn't. So I really like, that's why I really like this setup. Now if you want like more sleeping space on the floor, like a queen, you might want to consider getting like, instead of a queen mattress or something, you could get like two twins and put them together if that's like, if you want it to be like portable and easy to carry. I don't know. So definitely, if I can't get it outside because of the weather, I at least put it like in a window or something so it gets more sunlight during the day, or like stand it up to air it out. So there's different options. Sometimes I have like my staircase is under a skylight, so I could also hang my futon over the railing there, and then it gets sunlight that way too, and it's also just airing out. So there's different options for the tatami. So these aren't like, this isn't the traditional tatami mat, so but it's made out of like coconut, the top layer is like coconut fibers and stuff. You could just vacuum it, and then if you need to, you could get like a just only mildly damp, like very squeezed out towel, and like run it along the grain, just try not to spill stuff on it. Like, don't, in general, like, for especially for the traditional tatami mats, if you spill liquid on it, then you need to get that out, or else it's going to get all moldy. What I read was that people use like talc powder to absorb it, right? And then you can vacuum it out. So you're gonna wanna consult with whatever company you buy a tatami mat from, because it really depends like how legit the tatami mat is, or like what materials it's made out of, all of that. But I would just say you could wipe with a damp cloth if you need to, or just vacuum, things like that. So, and like, I guess stand it up sometimes to air it out. All right, next. Are you ever worried about bugs, ants, or silverfish? Anything you can do to prevent that? So, okay, I haven't really had a problem with bugs. Like I said before, I am on the second floor. In my kitchen, sometimes we have ants. Like, I will say in any given week I'll see about 10 ants. Okay, they like the food. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't blame them. But at least it's not like a swarm. If I have more of an ant problem, then I will put out taro ant baits, link below. But they've been great. They lure the ants there, and then the ants get the poison and stuff, and it's great. Or yeah, I also do have someone spray around the perimeter of my house. Like, that's just maintenance or whatever. When we first moved into this house, though, we did have ants like our first summer on the second floor, mostly where my husband was eating his food, because he works in here too. His desk is in the corner. And so the ants are like, ooh, food, because he would drop the crumbs. But we've been a lot better about cleaning the floor. Actually, because we sleep on the floor, it's like we've been better about cleaning the floor, and also like making sure to do better when we eat. So I haven't seen any ants in our room. But if there were ants, I don't know that I would be very concerned. Not like, unless it's like really a lot of ants. Because in any given year, people eat by mistake. You eat like a little bit of bugs every year. Did you not know this? I'll put a stat up here, but it's hard to estimate because it's all accidental. It's not like you're going around eating bugs. But everyone just by default randomly eats bugs by mistake. It's just, you talk, your mouth is open, I don't know. So I wouldn't be so concerned because we're all doing it it's protein. Now for silverfish, I have seen one maybe once a month in my bathroom. It's a more moist place, right? It's more humid. It's more humid there. Silverfish love that. They love being there. I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm very worried because I'm going to be asleep, I know there's random like one-off stories of like bugs crawling into orifices. I know that happens, but I'm not. I feel like life is too short to be worried about it. For me, because I don't got scorpions, I don't got mice. If they came along, I would deal with them then. But for now, I'm just like, I'm getting the best sleep of my life. If I eat a bug here and there, I didn't die, right? I didn't die. I got better sleep. I am increasing my longevity by getting better sleep. So if the trade-off is eating a bug every night, and it's like little and I don't notice it, okay, it's fine. But if you are concerned, especially in places where your repertoire of bugs is like very scary, then I would consider an elevated surface. I know that some places have like tatami bed frames, like the futon shop does have tatami bed frames that come off the ground like 10 inches or 16 inches. That's something to consider. I think that and then you can still put the tatami mat inside of that. You can still have your firm surface, but you can be like not on the floor. And you can still be fairly low though. So that might be a consideration for you too. I can include links to that below too. My mom does have a tatami frame from the futon shop, and I do like that frame for her. I think it's great, and it still gives a firmer surface. So that's a consideration, because then you're not directly on the floor, and then the scorpions don't have direct access to you. The mice might still hop. I know people with regular beds, the mice okay, this is too much. So all this to say, am I worried? No, I'm not really worried right now. Could someone with a physical disability benefit? Really, this is a question for your doctor, your physical therapist. I'm not qualified, but I will say that what are the benefits of sleeping on the floor? All right. So basically, there's the firmer surface, which could be better for your back, for your spinal alignment. Do you need to sleep directly on the floor to try that out? No, you don't. You can figure out ways using a regular bed. Maybe you just have a firmer mattress, or you lay a tatami on your bed frame, or like some solid wooden slats or something. And then, so there's different ways you could explore a firmer surface at a more accessible height. Another benefit of floor sleeping is really just being able to work on your lower body mobility. If you have limitations there, you gotta consult your doctor. But like they don't have to go like hand in hand. You can still sleep on a firmer surface, but not on the floor. If you have someone to help you get up and down, you could try it that way. It really depends on what your range of motion is, what is considered safe for whatever disability you might be dealing with. So yeah, see how you can cater it to your own life. This is a side note. You can take this how you want to, okay? But another benefit of sleeping on the floor with like this kind of mattress is you don't have to deal with springs. Like if you move on your side of the bed, it's not really going to affect anyone you are sharing the bed with. Like, so take that as you would like. I'm just saying there's like less movement. There's like no noise, no noisy box springs or anything. So that can be a benefit. If you have additional questions, please drop them below. We can do a part 2, guys. If you are interested, I have a Floor Sleeping 101 ebook. You can definitely check that out. If you'd like to go down the rabbit hole of floor sleeping, there's my 1-year anniversary here. There's a whole binge here, okay? You can definitely check all this out, all right? And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye.